Hello darlings, today I have decided to do the Boy Beat makeup look. I have seen this on so many YouTube channels lately and I'm really loving it. I just really love the concept of emphasizing different imperfections to just show beauty in a different light. So that is the look I did today. I hope you like the video and please like and subscribe at the end. That would be wonderful if you want to keep seeing videos from yours truly. And yeah, so get ready to see me without any makeup on in 3, 2, 1. You guys, I am literally just sitting in this hotel room on a bed. My camera is on top of an ice box. I have a bag of makeup next to me. It's really hectic right now. That's okay though. So I am just starting out with a freshly washed face. I'm going to take the Coconut Probiotic by Pacifica and this Becca Ever Matte Poreless Primer. I love these two products. I'm just going to mix them together and put them right on the face as a nice little base. So I'm actually going to be skipping foundation. I just don't want my face to look super perfect with this look. Instead, I'm just skipping to concealer and I'm using this Pixi by Petra concealer in Nude. I love this concealer. It's just like very lightweight and it covers any imperfections, but it's like it doesn't make your face crazy perfect and flawless, which is the whole point of this look, just to like emphasize the beauty of those imperfections on your face. So I'm gonna do that now. Okay, so I am just going to use this like knockoff beauty blender from, I think I got it at Target for just a couple of bucks. I'm just gonna use this to pat it in. As you guys can see, that just evened out the skin tone a tiny bit for a nice base to go from. So next I'm going on to contour. So I'm just going to do a light contour. I'm going to add like a tiny bit of bronzer, but not too much. I don't want to warm up the look too much because again, we're going for emphasizing the imperfect, and normally bronze skin and all glowy is known as super flawless looking. First I'm going in with a little bit of Hoola Bronzer by Benefit. So I'm just going to take a smaller blush brush and gonna put that on my face. There's that done. So I'm just going to deepen the contour a tiny bit, and I'm using this very cool toned matte brown eyeshadow from the Naked 3 palette. It's Nooner, and I'm just going to take that blush brush again and dip it in and do that. here's the finished contour. So I am going to add a bit of glow to my face, but that's just to go along with the natural look. I don't want it to be that like Instagram on point, radiant strobe light glow or anything. So as always, I'm using the Boots Natural Collection highlight, and it's just in the shade highlighter. I'm just taking that with my fingers and gonna pop that on the apples of my cheeks and a tiny bit on the nose, but again, just for a tiny bit of glow. I am going to do a little bit of blush next, just to like redden up those cheeks some more. We want it just very rusty looking and very raw. So for this, I'm going to use my Anastasia lipstick in Buff. Just gonna take a bit of that on my fingers and just dot it on the apples of my cheeks and closer to my smile lines actually. That's where a lot of redness tends to gather naturally, and we want it to just look very natural overall. So I'm just gonna pop that on now. Also gonna take this and pop a little bit just on the bridge of my nose for a bit of redness there as well. So there's that. For the brows, I am just taking the e.l.f. brow pencil, my favorite in Taupe. I'm actually going to brush against my eyebrow hair so that it just becomes even more fluffy and wild looking. I'm just going to fill that in. Okay, just going to brush that through again. So, as always, I'm going to take a bit of hairspray and just pop that on the brush to set the brows. And you can notice how I'm still just brushing up to set the brows in that more ferocious look. Okay, now that the brows are done, I am going to move on to the eyes. This is going to be a very fun one because I'm going to focus a lot of color actually more on the bottom of the eyes and emphasizing the roundness of my eyes rather than on the top and way up here in some crazy look. Still gotta prime those eyes. I'm using the Lorac Behind the Scenes Eye Primer as always for this one. Best primer ever. I'm actually going to take this under the eyes too, since I am doing quite a bit more shadow under there. I'm just going to use my Sigma Fluffy Brush and a bit of the Naked 3 palette and Hoola Bronzer. I'm going to take the two shades I used for like the contour here, I'm just gonna use that mostly in the eye look. So just taking some Nooner and some Hoola, and I'm gonna just first like pop this in the lid and kind of like in the crease a little bit. But then I'm actually going to take it down a little bit here and just focus on the inner corner a tiny bit. Again, I kind of want to emphasize the more tired round eye look. And then I'm just going to pop it under the eye as well. Okay, so now I'm actually going to take one of my other shades from the Naked 3 palette, Limit, and I'm going to put that under the eyes. This will again just emphasize the under eye area a bit more. I'm not going to do any liner with this look. That just defeats the purpose of the overly makeup-y, made-up look. Next, I am going to prime my eyelashes. It just helps it stay on. Otherwise, I wouldn't, but helps it stay on really well. And I'm going to focus it, again, on the lower lashes. Now I'm just taking Benefit Rollerlash mascara, as always, and putting that on the eyes. To use some more of this Anastasia matte lipstick that I put on my cheeks, and I'm just going to take that with my finger and add that a tiny bit on my lips. I want to keep it more pale looking though, if possible. So that just makes a nice like matte flesh, kind of like just bitten lips or anything like that. I want the under eye to be a tiny bit more dramatic. So I am going to take the Anastasia eyeshadow in Red Earth, and I'm just going to pop a tiny bit of that under the eye and see what happens. And this is the finished look, you guys. I just really love how this look just embraces imperfections like freckles or bushy eyebrows, imperfections that I personally really love and think are gorgeous. So I'm just really hoping you guys embrace those imperfections too and try out this boy beat makeup look. And I hope you darlings enjoyed this video. Love ya!